So I wanted to take the time out and explain this concept. And basically it's using the .map method, but we're using the .map method to set a Boolean value on a condition. So the condition that these objects inside of the array must meet is that they should have more than 2 plays. So Are You Mine by Arctic Monkeys will not meet that condition. So it will not get the highly played Boolean that we'll be adding. So to start this, we're just going to say my songs. Oh, messing up here. And then we're going to say .map. And then the .map is a method, and it's a callback method. So we're going to write another function inside of the .map method. And we're going to call the parameter of this new function highly played. So now, inside of the function body, we're going to say highly played and then .plays. So now this is basically being replaced, or not being replaced, but it's kind of like saying iterate over all of these objects and access the plays on all of them. And we want to say if the plays is greater than 2, then we'll run a ternary. And then after that, we will run a kind of like an object destructuring, or kind of like creating a new object depending on whether or not it's true. So if it is true, then we'll create this object and it'll be highly played. And basically, highly played will equal to true. So we'll spread out highly plays. And then I'll show you what it looks like if we don't spread it out. So highly played will now be true. And then if it's false, we just want to return back highly played. So we're getting a error here. Let's see, the true as a property shorthand name. So one thing that you have to add here is the actual key value pair. So true can't be a key and a value pair. So basically this is saying it's going to create this object highly played, and within the object we're going to put the key value pair of highly played and true. And if it's false, we're just going to create that object of highly played, but not give it the key value pair of true. So if we iterate this, or not iterate, if we give this a variable, let's say my song's updated, and then we console.log my song's updated, we'll notice that Arctic Monkey has the band, the plays, and the song. But Stuck in Sound, the song, the band's unknown, I don't remember the name, has highly played true. And so does Tame Impala. And this is because both of these plays meet the condition of being greater than 2. So then we run the true ternary, and then we'll execute this line of code if it's true. So it's basically saying create this object called highly played, and then give it a key value pair of true. And if not, just create the object highly played, but don't give it a key value pair of highly played equals true. And something to notice is that if we remove this spread, something weird will happen. So it'll just add the object in there without spreading it, or without allowing the objects to take in the highly played key value pairs as if it was a global variable, for example. So when we spread the object, it's basically like telling the array of objects, hey, you can take in highly played, the object, and you can just insert it into the other objects, or kind of merge them together. So if you still don't understand this, I would say go check out object.assign, and then also go check out merging objects, and then you should be able to understand this concept. So that's pretty much it. This is how you would create a new conditional within objects within an array using the .map method depending on a certain conditional. So it seems like a mouthful, but that's it.